In developed countries, dogs live structured lives, shaped by routine, protection, and human responsibility built over generations. Safe shelter reduces stress in dogs, allowing emotional stability, trust, and strong attachment to human families.
Nutrition here is planned, measured, and designed to support long-term health and longer life expectancy.
Preventive veterinary care protects dogs from disease long before symptoms ever appear.
Regular exercise improves both physical strength and mental well-being in domestic dogs.
In many third-world countries, dogs begin each day searching for food, not companionship.
Street dogs survive on leftovers, often lacking the nutrients needed for basic health.
Traffic is one of the greatest daily threats faced by street dogs in crowded cities.
Without access to medical care, small injuries frequently become life-threatening. Street dogs raise families without shelter, medical support, or consistent food sources. For owned dogs, weather is comforted away, not endured. Exposure to cold and rain dramatically increases puppy mortality on the streets. Individual kindness often becomes the primary survival support for street dogs.
The difference is not biology. It is access to care.
Close human contact strengthens emotional bonds and cooperative behavior.
Street dogs rest where they can, often in unsafe and unhygienic locations.
Vaccination has nearly eliminated rabies among domestic dogs in developed nations.
Lack of vaccination keeps rabies a serious threat in developing regions. Dogs do not choose their lives. Humans shape them.
Routine gives domestic dogs predictability, reducing anxiety and strengthening behavioral balance.
For street dogs, unpredictability defines daily life, keeping stress levels constantly elevated. Clean drinking water supports kidney health and prevents common infections.
Contaminated water exposes street dogs to parasites and bacterial disease.
Regular grooming improves circulation, skin health, and parasite control.
Skin disease spreads easily among street dog populations without treatment.
Early socialization reduces aggression and builds lifelong trust in dogs. Fear-based reactions often stem from repeated negative human encounters.
Training provides mental stimulation and reinforces cooperative behavior.
Street dogs develop survival intelligence, adapting quickly to dangerous environments.
Rest allows muscle recovery and emotional regulation.
Constant alertness prevents deep rest, weakening long-term health.
With care, dogs often reach old age with dignity and comfort.
Old age is rarely supported for street dogs.
Parasite prevention protects dogs from disease and chronic discomfort.
Without treatment, parasites cause infection and exhaustion.
Safe transport expands access to care and social environments. Vehicles represent both threat and curiosity to street dogs.
Play reinforces physical fitness and emotional bonding.
Limited resources turn competition into necessity. Temperature control protects dogs from seasonal illness.
Cold exposure weakens immunity and increases mortality. Positive touch releases hormones linked to trust and calmness.
Repeated trauma conditions defensive behavior.
Portion control prevents obesity and joint disease.
Irregular feeding weakens metabolism and immunity.
Shelters act as safety nets between neglect and adoption.
Fear often overrides hunger.
Social bonds strengthen emotional resilience.
Urban hazards fragment canine social groups.
Disease spreads rapidly without population control.
Positive exposure builds confidence.
Defense replaces trust under constant threat.
And Rapsidistas. Treatment restores physical and emotional balance.
Delayed care often becomes irreversible.
Dogs integrate deeply into human social structures.
Observation replaces participation.
Sterilization programs reduce suffering over generations.
Small interventions create lasting change.
Deep sleep supports brain and immune health. Street dogs rarely experience uninterrupted rest. Learning strengthens problem-solving abilities.
Survival learning replaces formal training.
Care extends lifespan significantly.
Chronic stress shortens life expectancy.
Avoidance reflects learned fear.
Togetherness improves emotional health.
Isolation increases vulnerability.
Adoption transforms survival into stability.
Many remain without opportunity.
Routine creates security.
Uncertainty defines street existence.
Care allows graceful aging.
Many lives end unnoticed.
Trust is built through consistent care.
Hope persists even after hardship.
Environment shapes destiny.
Dogs reflect human responsibility.
They adapt to what humans allow. Dogs share one biology, many realities.
Community action reduces suffering.
Neglect leaves silence.
Comfort creates peace.
Survival continues without pause.
Protection enables rest.
Danger never sleeps.
Kindness reshapes behavior. Trust develops slowly.
Dogs do not choose where they are born.
Care creates confidence.
Neglect creates vigilance.
Change begins with action. Recovery restores trust.
Stability changes behavior.
Our choices shape their lives. Compassion defines civilization. They ask for care, not comfort. A dog's life reflects our humanity.